Vectrex, anyone? Alright, what's going on, everyone? So I don't know when you guys are going to see this video. I'm recording this a little bit earlier than my normal pickups, like monthly pickup, just because I'm probably going to end up selling a lot of this stuff, so I figured I'd just quickly record everything. I found a pretty crazy a pretty crazy lot of games. Vectrex, I found a sealed Genesis game, sealed like brand new accessories. So I'll show you everything in a second here. I bought all this from an old contact of mine. He's like he just sells at like a couple of corners here and around the community and stuff like that, and I didn't see him forever. I completely lost his contact, and completely out of the whim, I went dropping off a package. On the way I saw him. I was like, yo, I haven't seen you in a while. He's like, yeah, we lost each other's contact. And he's like, yeah, I got games and stuff, you want to buy them. So these were between 2-3 pickups. So he said he has more games, but he's got to dig through, and I figured I'd go ahead and at least show this. So hopefully he finds that. He says he has GameCube games, but we'll see. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show what I picked up. First lot was a Genesis. I don't have that on me already in my storage unit. I gotta put that together and sell it. It was the Generation 1, so it had everything in it, not completed box, just your typical Genesis. So in that was also Super Mario Bros. Wii. I found these games a million times and I don't have it anymore. And luckily, it didn't just have Mario. It had a bunch of other games too. Let me take them all out. So these are pretty common titles. They're not common, but they're common, right? Because they're first party Mario games. The thing is, I've bought and sold these so many times that I really haven't gone off thrifting like that anymore. I haven't found these in forever, and I was actually missing all of these games. I have all the cases. I traded this in. At one time, GameStop was giving like a crazy 50% extra for trade-in credit, and they were giving like astronomical prices as it is. I was getting like $25-30 per game trade-in credit, so I just ended up trading everything. So, but yeah, Mario Wii. And there's another one, but that one's like banged up. This one's like destroyed. So I guess I got 2 copies, but one for sure is not gonna work. The other one I can resurface. Super Smash Bros. I have the case for this, so I'll be able to complete that. And Mario Kart Wii, I also have the case for that too. So I won't be selling this time. I'll actually be able to complete it this way. I won't be sitting on some empty cases for no reason. And I think that was the only thing. I need now was one of the I think 2 of the Mario Party games that I traded in. But if I don't find it, it's whatever. I'm happy at least I got these. So this lot right here was that Genesis, and I think a couple other things. There's a bunch of like extra stuff that I'm not going to show. It's just I think he asked me to grab him a pack of cigarettes. So I went down, grabbed him 2 packs of cigarettes. He asked for one. He was giving me some crazy stuff. Gave him 2 packs of cigarettes, some Marlboro Reds, and a couple sodas. On a side note, dude, how expensive is cigarettes, dude? I swore back in the day it was like $5 or $6 for a pack, and it was like $11 or $12, unless I overpaid for it, or maybe it's just a California thing. But god damn, dude, how can you afford smoking? But I mean, obviously I'm not complaining. I'm just saying though, just like how crazy that is. So, but yeah, got that. So I don't know how much that costed me, but next to nothing. I got to complete that. There was a couple of other things like the Genesis, but like I said, those will all be sold. The next lot, I think I gave him like $20 or something, and in there was a brand new PlayStation 2 controller. This stuff has some value, dude. Holy shit, dude. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. I'm not really a collector of but it's cool to see though, right? Like just still brand new and stuff like that. It's OEM. This is a PlayStation 2 OEM controller. There was a bunch of brand new aftermarket controllers. Like I got like 15 controllers right now, dude. They're all brand new, but they're like mad cats. They got special skins like Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, but I haven't really looked up the value too much, but I'll see if it's worth selling or not. But I'm debating on the PS2 controller. I'll probably sell everything but keep just that one. I don't know yet, but got a new Wii controller, another Wii controller. This one's in a box instead. The Wii controllers don't have too much value. They have value, but not too And then a PS2 controller, but unfortunately it's been cut open. That would have been dope to have brand new. So there's that. A brand new PlayStation 1 controller. I just found a GameCube controller, which I sold. So now I got a PS1 controller. So cool. And then the last lot, which was probably the craziest of them all, he asked $40. No, excuse me, $50. And I just gave him 60. I was like, here, just take 60. And he hooked me up, dude. He hooked me up. It's funny, like, he knows what he has, but he also doesn't know what he has. I guess, you know, that's how he just wants to move things. He buys storage units. That's what he does. And he's just trying to move things all the time. He has other things too, but obviously I'm like the video game, you know, collector guy that he wants to sell to. So, and yeah, it was let's see, a bunch of Vectrex games, dude. I pulled up. And he just told me he had video games, and as soon as I saw, I was like, oh damn, Vectrex. I don't know nothing about Vectrex, and I don't have any desire to really collect for it either. I don't even have the system, but it is a pretty cool thing to see and complete in box. This mini, I mean, it's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, like 13 complete in box Vectrex games. So I'll quickly go through all of them. And I'll just give you my overall thoughts though. But dang, man, for what I pay, this is some crazy stuff though. You don't find stuff like this, man, ever. And the fact that I was actually able to find it, this is like a once every couple of years you find something like this. But you know, there you go. I got Star Castle. Majority of this stuff is like $100, around that range, complete in box. There's a couple like, you know, 40-ish, 50-ish, but they're still, you know, like I said, for what I paid for, I can't complain. So Star Castle, rip off. I mean, a lot of them are in pretty good shape too, so it's just been sitting, I guess, in there wherever you got it from. Bed Lamb. I gotta check the prices for a lot of these. I'm still missing. Some of these are not complete. Majority of them are, so I gotta double check. Obviously that hurts the price and stuff, but the fact that just the boxes with the games, still a pretty big deal. Obviously, you know. Web Wars. For those who don't know what Vectrex is, it's basically during the Atari days, right? My knowledge from before NES is, it's, you know, I don't know too much, but what I do know is they used sort of like a what did you call, like a screen that essentially is like an overlay on top of a TV that they have, a proprietary system, and that gave you the graphics, and the rest, the TV just shot lasers, and that was the game. So it's a cool concept, cool idea for its time. So it's like, you know, a lot of respect for that console. It's just not something I have any affinity towards. So yeah. Scramble, Solar Quest. This one's a little bit eat up, a little chewed up right there. Star Trek. Nice. A second ripoff. This one, I think this one is missing the game. One of the ripoffs I think is missing the game though. Cosmic Chasm. So pretty cool stuff. Let's see, Fortress of Narzod. Am I saying that right? That was a pretty cool name. And then Berserk. It was like the anime Berserk. Cool stuff, man. And then the last two, which was like, I mean, it blew me away, man. I didn't know. Like, this will be hands down probably my most expensive games I have in my entire collection, in terms of single, other than my like complete box Pokemon games. But 3D Narrowscape, right? So I guess this is special because it uses a 3D imager, which is like an extra device. From what I can gather, I don't know too much information about this. And 3D Crazy Coaster. eBay listings right now, complete though, $800. Like crazy prices each. So I don't know if it'll sell. There's no real sold comps. Price charting showing sold comps around the 600, which is still crazy. That means that's $1,200 just for these two, right? For what I paid. I didn't know that when I picked it up. Like I said, I saw 3D and I knew what I was picking up. I just saw Vectrex and I was like, cool. But that's insane though, man, to get pickups like that. They're both complete. One is missing a certain thing. I think that hurts the value a lot. As I do more research, it's a 3D wheel that makes it. That's what the graphics is for this. One of them has it, one of them doesn't. But it's written down. It says somebody wrote down that 3D, whatever it is, wheel, it's for both. He wrote down Crazy Coaster and then he said / Narrowscape. So whoever was using this previously was using that wheel for both games. So I think I'm just going to bundle them up together and sell it with that one wheel, and then I'll just sell it for, I don't know, 400 each, maybe get like 800 bucks, 800, which is still crazy. And I think that'll be a good deal for somebody too out there. So yeah, crazy find. That'll help me. I already spent like I'll be in the coming months though, but I've already spent like almost $400 or $500 on GameStop too. So you'll see that one now, because I got a bunch of money off this stuff. So I don't know too much about this. I know I have. Initially, I thought it was just an anime. It's really beat up, but it's Robotech Battlecry, because I have the DVD set for this. I sold this a while ago, and I thought that's what this is, but until I saw Xbox. So I kind of looked at it a little bit. It's missing a bunch of stuff. Like, it's got the game soundtrack. It's missing the lenticular art, the original concept art. I think it's missing the dog tag, but it does have the t-shirt in there, way back there. So obviously it's missing the game too. So I think I'll probably just pop the game in, try to push out and clean up, iron some of this box, and it'll be a pretty sick little box. I have this game on the PS2, so I'll probably just sell the PS2 one. It's not an expensive game, but the collector's edition has some value, so that's, it's pretty cool. Not complete, but still, not bad. One of the crazier finds too is Earthworm Jim 2, complete in box. Well, not really just complete in box. Sealed. Factory sealed. It's crazy finds, man. I don't see too much issues with the plastic. Plastic's pretty much great. It has one pinhole. No, actually, sorry. Now I see it. 3-4 pinholes right there. And then it's got some damage right about there. That's not going to focus for y'all. Oh, well. And then it's kind of pushed in. I don't know if you're not going to be able to see it, but it's kind of like pushed in a little bit. So, yeah. I mean, I can't beat it. Earthworm Jim 2. It's not a game that I know too much of, but it's a pretty rare game because I can't find a single copy of this game on eBay, brand new. I can't find a single one, and I can't find any sold comps either. So I don't know exactly what the price is. I forgot price charting showed in the last like couple of years only 2 or 3 sold. So I don't even know what the price is for this, and I think it was showing like $400 or $500. So another crazy find, man. I think it was like $300 or $400, something like that. Something crazy still. The only one they do have that's brand new is graded, but it's graded. I don't know or quite understand that fully. That doesn't give me what price is this. So I don't know if I'm going to keep it. I'll probably just end up selling it and buying a factory game, like a sealed game of my choice. I really, really want 2 sealed games. I really want a factory sealed copy of Chrono Cross, because that's my personal favorite game. So I would just love to have a black label factory sealed. So I think I have enough money to where I can do that with this, or a factory sealed first print of Kingdom Hearts, that's a little bit expensive. That's about $900, $1,000 plus. So, but yeah, it's crazy finds, man. Oh crap! Never mind. There's 2 more things. I found so much stuff I'm actually forgetting. Night Trap on the Sega CD, my only Sega CD game now. And Night Trap of all things too. So I know Radical Reggie talks about this a lot of YouTubers talk about this. So if there was ever a Sega CD game that that ends up in my collection, of course Night Trap. I'm glad I got this. The Sonic games would have been great too. So keeping this though, definitely keeping this. I gotta fix the box, but everything's complete, everything's in there. So yeah, crazy finds, man, crazy finds. And then I got this, which is nothing too crazy, a little 6-game multi-cart for the Genesis. I guess they made a lot of these kind of games, but yeah, that's everything. So I just wanted to quickly just record all this. There's a couple of other stuff, like I said, but a lot of it's just, some of it's kind of miscellaneous random junk, and the others are like, some 3D, like things I didn't feel like it was worth showing on the camera. But I'll see if he ends up finding that GameCube stuff like he was saying, but I doubt it, but we'll see. Yeah, but thanks for watching, y'all. Be sure to subscribe, leave a like, and thanks for watching. Later.